Hello everybody. We are back here on The Hunter Call of the Wild, this time with an early access look at the brand new weapon pack. Now, I got a question for you guys before we start anything. What reserve do you want me to do first? Because there are 4 different reserves that have got major changes. Rancho del Arroyo, Cuatro Colinas, Verhonga Savannah, and Mississippi Acres have all got so many different changes with where the animals are and what times they have their need zones. So what would you guys like to see? Which one of these maps? I am seeing a lot of Cuatro and a lot of Verhonga. Alright, looks like we're doing Verhonga first, and you guys are going to be very pleased with the changes, I gotta say. Verhonga probably has the best changes out of all the maps. Like, it's 100% the best changes. It's honestly incredible, the brand new times for the animals. We're gonna go straight into something that I think you guys will be incredibly happy about. Let's just set the time to 6:30. And we're about to see the best part of the need zone changes on Verhonga Savannah. This is honestly incredible. Let's just go over here. And we're about to see something really cool. And also, thank you guys for all the congratulations on the great one. I was just so blown away when I saw that thing walk out, or when I picked up the track. It honestly just, I couldn't believe that it was real. Finding a great one in early access just seems so, like, unlikely, but we did. But do you guys see what I see? That right there is a daytime drink time for Blue Wildebeest. This is my favorite part of this Verhonga change. Wildebeest drink in the daytime now. It's honestly just incredible. I'm telling you guys, this is the smoothest update I have played from EW. Like, this is 100% the smoothest update. I have not ran into a single bug in single player. I ran into a couple weird bugs when I was playing with Kill Clinton, but that's because multiplayer connection problems, but in single player, I have not had a single bug. It's honestly crazy. I'm more than impressed with how things have gone so far. But yeah, daytime zones for the Wildebeest is an amazing change, as I'm sure most of you agree with. And yeah, it looks like you guys do agree with it. It's crazy. I'm so happy about it. But anyway, let's get to blasting on these Wildebeest. Because I think that's going to be the best thing to do. Let's pull our trusty 308 out. And just boop. Oh, there was way more back there than I thought. Hello there, everybody. How are all you amazing wildebeest doing? Oh, that would be the last shot. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing good and enjoying this little look so far. Ooh. Art shot. Let's reload first and then we'll just go to town on these things. Yeah, true, Johnny, but they're even more accessible now that they're in drink zones in the daytime. Holy. Just going to town on these things. It's too fun. It is just too fun. Thank you, Brex. 308 versus Wildebeest. Yeah, man, they don't stand a chance. These Wildebeest stand no chance at all. Beautiful. So many of them going down. Honestly, this gun's gonna be crazy for grinding. Like, it's amazing. Beautiful. Well, I'd say we have a few wildebeest down. You know, just a few. Not a ton, just a few. .308 versus Gemsbach, it's pretty good on them. We will do that eventually as well. We plan to go over a lot of stuff today. Oh, and also, guys, I'm going to stream for as long as I possibly can. We're going to be streaming just as long as I possibly can today. We probably won't do Fisher Online for quite a while, Andre, because, I mean, an early access look at a brand new weapon pack on Call of the Wild's a bit more interesting than playing Fisher Online to me right now. I'd rather take the time that I have to show this off to you guys. It's a little bit higher on my priorities list, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and take this one out right here. It's just so good. It's just so good. And no, I definitely will not do a 24-hour stream, but I'm going to try and make it between like 8 and 12, hopefully. I mean, it's going to be pretty easy to stay interested with a bunch of new stuff to show off to you guys, so I've got no doubts that we'll make it quite a long time. Yeah, the recoil for it is pretty nice. It has a different feel, too. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels way different than every other gun does. Like, the way the recoil works is way different. Oh, and also, I want to get into one thing before you guys ask, since I know for a fact you guys are going to notice this. I'm not going to be using the 22 trick anymore because they got rid of it. There is no more 22 trick. If you shoot a 22 near an animal, it spooks. So we can't use the 22 trick anymore. It's interesting. They did a lot of things, I feel, to kind of balance out the fact that the ARs are so good. Like, there's a lot of changes that kind of balance it. Like, for one of them being the animals do not lift their head when they're drinking anymore, so they always have their head down. The 22 trick is no more. And, the need zones are more spread out than they used to be. Like, what I noticed is there is still the exact same amount of drink zones at all the lakes that I've gone to. However, the amount of animals that drink at each drink zone is lower. Like, for example, on Rancho, it used to be that 2 to 3 herds would use the exact same zone. Now it's just 1 herd per zone. And it seems to be the same on Virhonga. They're just not condensed as much. It's kind of crazy. And honestly, I like it. I really like it. Honestly, I'm happy with it, Duck, just because it takes away some of the unrealisticness of being able to shoot a 22 next to an animal and having it not get scared. And just, it kind of makes it so you have to strategize a little bit more. So I'm not too worried about it. I feel like there's a lot of other things that have made this update amazing that I'm not too worried about the 22 trick being gone. Try to kill a buffalo with the 22? We might do that at some point. We might do that at some point, which reminds me, there is a lot of changes to Cape Buffalo as well. They drink at a new time. They got pushed like 1 hour forward. So the Cape Buffalo drink from 9:30 to, I believe, 13:30. And then they actually drink in new locations. Like, you can find Cape Buffalo down here, which is kind of crazy to think of. You never would have thought that Cape Buffalo could be down there, but now they can. Hey, Float Goat. Hey, Coulson. Hey, Noel, how's it going, dude? I wouldn't be against suppressors as long as they made them realistic and also made them kind of heavy so that you'd have to sacrifice, like, another gun in your loadout to be able to use them. Like, there's got to be some kind of balance for it. With something that could pretty much only bring positives, there has to be a negative somewhere. And if they're going to do it a realistic way where it actually does not reduce the velocity, then they're going to have to do something like that where they, hold on, let's just, take care of that. But as I was saying, they'll have to do something that gives it some kind of downside, so I feel like making it really heavy would be a good downside. Hey, Destiny, how's it going? That's awesome to hear. I'm glad that you're enjoying. It is so fun to be able to show it off to you guys. Like, it's just been killing me not being able to say anything about this. Because, like, I've had access to it for a few days now and been able to record some videos on it. And oh my gosh, it was so hard not telling you guys how excited I was about this. Hey, Coulson. Just dropping in, can't stay long? No worries, dude. Glad that you could drop in for a little while. Let's go collect the 1,000,000 wildebeest we have down. Wildebeests are going to be great for money now, by the way. Like, this is actually pretty incredible. Because, I mean, wildebeests give close to 1,000 cash, and you can find a ton of them at every lake. And with the ARs, you can just blast these things to pieces. Where did this one run? Alright, doggo. It's time for you to sniff this one out, okay? Is it that one up there? It must be, right? It's gotta be. Show off the Hornet? We will definitely take a look at the Hornet because it is officially better than the 223. That's all I'm gonna say for now. The 22 Hornet is better than the 223. Which, in my opinion, that kind of makes the new 223 AR not that great, but... so far, that's my only complaint, is that the 223 is kind of useless. But I guess that's up to debate, you know, like some people will still find use for it. But, where is it? Where did... Okay, wrong one. Where's my 22 Hornet? Did I not bring it? Oh, I didn't bring it. I did bring this bad boy, though. Take a look at that. That right there is the brand new free handgun that is coming to this update for everybody. It is a 454 that is just absolutely beautiful. And this update, with this update, this gun will be available to everybody from level 1. They've made it so there's no more level cap on the 454 ammo, or I guess no rifle score. You get 454 ammo and this handgun from the start. And it is just a gorgeous 454. Like, this thing is beautiful. I absolutely love the kind of like ivory grip. And then the beautiful gold and engraved look. It's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, I don't like the 223. It just feels too much like the 223, you know? There's no better way to put it. It just still feels like the 223. Just with semi-automatic fire rate. But everything else about this update is phenomenal. I'm so excited to show everything off. Super excited. Yes, geese are fixed. They are. They are fixed. I have not hunted them yet, but a few people in the community have been hunting them. And have been having some pretty good luck with them. I tried it, Not Really Call of the Wild, and the 223 on raccoons was not good. It actually took them a little bit to die. Which is kind of sad. I feel like 22 Hornet's going to be what I'm using. 22 Hornet is going to be the go-to for me. Alright, let's see if we can find some wildebeest herds that I hadn't seen before. I know that there is some wildebeest down here. I haven't checked here or here yet, though. I did notice there was some wildebeest, like, up here. So I guess we'll check there first. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny, pretty much. Yeah, Revan, the only thing that I use the 223 on, really, is, like, Gray Fox. So I'll probably use it on them, but that's about it. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the 22 Hornet. Because it is a beast now. An absolute beast of a rifle. Are you guys ready to hear just how beautiful this rifle sounds now? This is probably one of the best sounding rifles in the game now. They completely changed the sound of the 22 Hornet. I showed it off in my first look video, but I have not uploaded that video yet because, well, I mean, as you guys could imagine, finding a great one kind of took precedence over my first look video. But yeah, let's just shoot it. Ooh, oh my gosh. I love it. We don't talk about glitches in here, Ian. We don't talk about any exploits. But don't you guys just love the way that sounds? I am a huge fan of the new sound for it. If we find a jackal or a rabbit, we will blast them for sure. The new stats. Here is the stats right here. 15 penetration, 3 expansion. Which wasn't... Wait, is that the same as it was before? I think they just increased it without increasing the numbers on the stats. I mean, it's a 22 Hornet, Breck. It's not supposed to sound like a 22 LR. Like, a 22 Hornet's got a lot more powder behind it, so it's a lot louder. Yeah, we don't condone any type of exploit usage, Ian, so we would appreciate it if you don't talk about it in here. Exploits ruin the game, in my opinion. I don't see anything over here. I had a couple wildebeests here last night, but I guess they were both solo wildebeests, so they're probably gone. I probably deleted the zones by blasting them. I'm gonna check down here, though. I have not checked here for wildebeests, but there's lots of Cape buffaloes still down in that spot. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly, Johnny. Yeah, I love the sound float. I think it sounds really good now. Before it just sounded like the 243. I'm glad that they gave it its own unique sound. And I think you guys will be pretty happy with how the 22 Hornet performs as well. If we can find a jackal, we will take that thing out. But I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. Me and Kill Clinton tried it on a whitetail deer in his video today. And let's just say it killed the whitetail. That's what I'll leave it at. I'm not going to tell you how fast it killed it, because I'll have a video on that eventually, but it killed the whitetail. We'll say that. So the 22 Hornet is pretty useful now. Will I ever do a setup tour? Probably not. Not yet, at least. I would need to get moved into a new place first and have a nicer setup to show off. Because right now, my setup would be pretty boring. Okay, I don't see anything crazy here. Nothing too wild. Alright, let's go look for some more wildebeest. Let's go to some lakes we've not gone to yet. So, how about this one, probably? If you find a single animal need zone, is there a chance more animals will join it if you wait, or doesn't matter if you pop the loner? So a lot of times it'll just stay the same. However, if you shoot it, there's a chance that it'll move. How do you get early access? It's only available for content creators. Early access is only for a select few content creators that EW, I guess, approves of their channel. So there's only about, I think, 20 people or so that have access. Later, Sam, thanks for dropping in, dude. No trophies yet, man. No trophies yet. Ooh, I hear a lion. I hear a lion somewhere. As far as I can tell, I think lions are probably the animal that was changed the least. They still seem pretty much like they were before. I haven't noticed them in, like, any different areas yet, though I haven't checked everywhere. Alright, so there's no wildebeest at this lake. That's good to know. I'm sure that you guys probably want to see how the 308 performs on a lion, though, right? I imagine you guys want to see that. So, let's go ahead and do it. If it'll cooperate. Hello, Mr. Lion? Hey, stop that. Stop putting your head down. Also, how far are you? 197. Okay, better not 0 for 300. Okay. Also, since it's doing this, let's show the fact that the 22 trick doesn't work anymore. Look at that. It just instantly starts fleeing. That's crazy. Thank you, Mason. How's it going, man? Hey, Ducky. How's it going? Hopefully everybody's doing great. Okay, so we have a wildebeest zone there. We'll go check that. Hey, Jan, how's it going, man? Yes, 308 is 4 to 8. Let's see. Do we have... There we go. There they are. There's our wildebeest. Do I have a stand here? I don't. Well, goodbye to this zone, then. I'm gonna do it for you guys. Ooh, there's a gold. Come back here. Come back here, little dude. I think I need to smoke you. Ooh, there's 2 of them. We'll take the 4, I think. Beautiful. Nice. I think we had to have got vitals on that second shot. Or very close. How would you say it's performing so far? Way past my expectations. Like, best gun in the game. The 308 AR is the best rifle in the game. Hands down. I don't think there's anything that even comes close to it, really. Mule deer in the desert? I actually have not checked. I know for a fact whitetail got moved around so much. But I have not checked to see where the mule deer have been moved. One thing that I do know for sure, the hotspot in the top right for mule deer is gone. There's only like 1 herd of mule deer there now. No, the 22 trick doesn't work at all anymore. They took it out. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work with any of the guns. I mean, it wouldn't really matter if I had hit it or not, Max. They still spook now. 22 trick has been completely changed. I shot next to a whitetail at like 250 meters and it ran away immediately. Yeah, the loading screens are really nice. I like them a lot. Huge improvement over the old ones. Massive improvement. Alright, so we did get vitals on the second shot for this one. We shall have them, or have our doggo track it. Because I have no idea where it ran. Looks like this way, though. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? Hey, bro. Where'd you go, Hunter? Oh, there's Hunter. There he is. Oh, and also, you guys may notice that I have the icons turned on. Like, I usually have the icons turned off, right? However, they made a change with this update that, you need the icons on now, and I'll show you why. When I turn the icons off... let's find it. There it is. See where it says POI icons? If I turn it off, there is nothing on the regular map, and you can't, like, click on anything. So, yeah. You have to keep POI icons on. They are aware that this is not the greatest thing, so they're going to hopefully have a change for it in the next update. But as of now, this is what we have to do to be able to see our tents and stuff, so make sure you turn POI icons on when you get this update. Otherwise, you will not be able to do any fast traveling. The 308's 3.5, I believe. It's pretty light. But yeah, they are already aware that this change is not the best, and they have said that this will have some more options in the future, which is nice. I'm happy to hear that, so they are listening to the feedback. Hey, Magels, how's it going? Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been going good with all this craziness happening. Yeah, you could, Johnny. You really could. I didn't think of that, actually. It would make it pretty nice for a hardcore challenge. That is a really good point. We must have missed one. Where was it, though? Where was it, Hunter? Tell me. Alright, let's go ahead and move to a different spot, actually. I want to check a couple places I have not looked for wildebeest. I have not checked this lake. I got a feeling they'll be there. Unfortunately, it's not that easy, Martin. A lot of times when they do an update, they can't just change something on the fly because they have to go through, like, the whole patch, and it takes a lot longer than you would imagine. From my understanding, at least, they have to create an entire new build to make, like, big changes. So, unfortunately, it's not something they can just push out into this update. It's a lot more complicated than that. I know on the surface it may seem easy, but it's a lot more complicated when you actually get down to the reality of things. Nice, Magels. That's awesome to hear. That is awesome. Ooh, there is wildebeest here. Hello there. That's awesome to see. Well, time to take care of that. It's just so good. Oh my gosh, I still just can't get over it. I've been messing around with these things for a little while now, and I still just am blown away at how good the 308 is. Yeah, Johnny. Hey, Cheetah, how's it going, dude? Hopefully you've been doing well. Hey, there's another one. Both have been females, though. I've not seen a male yet. So that's a little unfortunate, but most of the males have been pretty thick in the other lakes, so... Oh, hello? There's another one. I gotta say, like, wildebeest drinking in the daytime is my favorite change for Virhonga so far. It's so nice. Anything good yet? Nothing yet, Houston. We've kind of just been shooting a bunch of animals. What do we got going on here? Ooh, Gemsbach, okay. So Gemsbach are here now. I don't remember them being here before. I don't think, at least. They might have, but I don't remember it being a thing. Should do a frontal shot in a Cape Buffalo with the 308 and the M1 to see the difference in pen. I could maybe do that at some point. That might be good. That would definitely be a great test of the power of the 308. Where did we shoot this? Was it really that far down? I guess it was, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it's definitely better than the M1. 100%. It outperforms the M1 in every way. What do you mean, Ducky? Are you talking about the rework? Because that won't be for a little while. But, the geese did get fixed to where they're acting properly. What happened with the AR firing? What do you mean, Jan? You're gonna have to be more specific than that. Hey, Clax, how's it going, dude? How you been? I have no clue, Revan. I have not tried it. I have not touched Leighton this whole update. Because I've been mainly focused on the maps that got changes, which this is a huge change right here. For those of you that are not familiar with what we're looking at, Cape Buffalo have never been down here before. But we've got Cape Buffalo drink time, 9:30 to 12 right here. It's honestly amazing. Never would I ever have expected Cape Buffalo to be clear down here, but I actually really like it. It makes sense because this is kind of like closer to the, I guess, swampy coastline. Yeah, Johnny, Cape Buffalo here. It's awesome. They really have like spread things out to where, at least on Virhonga, there's always something drinking and every single lake will have like something at it. It's amazing. It's honestly the best balance pass I've seen for any of the maps. They did really, really good with this. Oh my gosh, the AR just... boom. And now there's no more wildebeest. Are lions on the left of the map now? I have not checked, but from what I could tell, the lions seem virtually unchanged. I mean, there could be things that I'm missing, but... It definitely seems like, lions haven't been touched too much. Yeah, Johnny. Played Call of the Wild and got a diamond pronghorn. No, they're coming. Played for Call of the Wild for a while. Nice, Cheetah. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Got trolled by my 4th black bear last night. Just got my farm set up in Ark. Nice, Clax. That's awesome, dude. Unfortunate about the bear, but that's awesome that you're getting that progress in Ark. Also, I'm happy that you've been enjoying the Ark server. That's awesome to see. Charged by lions while hunting? Oh, yes. It's gonna be lovely. Oh, that's what you meant, Jan. That's a multiplayer issue. There's been a bug in multiplayer for quite a while. Where, occasionally you'll hear a random shot ring off for no reason. It seems like with the ARs it happens a lot more. But it's only a multiplayer issue. It doesn't happen in single player. And it's just like an audio bug. It doesn't actually have any effect on anything. The pack gets released the 22nd. So just like, what, 4 days from now? It's very, very close. And this is a new drink zone. Nice. Good to know. So we got a new drink zone there that we missed. Alright, let me pin that real quick, Hollow. Let's pin that. There we go. Now everybody can see it when they come in here. To start a Red Deer Great One grind, found an albino male. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's super awesome. Hopefully you've been having fun on the grind. I gotta say, the Red Deer grind has always been one of my favorites. Hey! What are you doing back here? Yeah, that's right. That's what you get for coming back here. Oh, we have released the herd. Oh my gosh. Hello? Oh, that's a gold. Oh, that's a decent gold, level 4. That's a decent 4 as well. Wait, did 2 wildebeest make all that noise? I swear there was more. Alright, well. Let's go claim all these and then we'll chase after those. Alright, no worries, Caitlin. No worries. That seems pretty rare. A level 1 male moose is very rare. You don't see a lot of those. Liam, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. My Call of the Wild is still broken. What exactly is wrong with it? Maybe I could help you figure out what's going on. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it, man. Let's go ahead and claim as many of these as we can find. There. There's the others. Cheetah renewing the membership for 11 months. Holy. So close to the year, man. You are so close to 1 year. That's crazy, my dude. You are so close to the gold badge, man. So close. You know, one thing I have not found so far is kudu. I actually don't know what the new kudu times are. We might have to go for kudu eventually. Thank you, Hunter17. I gotta say, that was probably the most shocking thing I've ever had happen. I never in a million years would have expected a great one in early access. Like, it just seemed so unreal. The whole time I was just like questioning if it was really happening. It was honestly one of the most like crazy feelings I've had in a while, especially finding the track before actually seeing the animal. It was wild. It was just crazy. Imagine kudu drinking in the day. I mean, since the wildebeest are drinking in the day, you never know, they might be. We will have to do some more investigating and see. Because I did not look at kudu at all during my preparations for today. So we'll see. We shall see. There's no wildebeest at this lake though, so that's good to know. Maybe over here? Yeah, I'm not sure what that would be, Liam. The only thing I can think of is to verify the integrity of your files, and if that doesn't work, do a reinstall. If neither of those work, then it's probably an issue with your system and not the game itself. Most likely, if you've already done like verifying of the files and a reinstall, then there's really not much else you can do. If you're on PC, I'd look into maybe upgrading some of the parts, and if you're on console, it might just be that your console has got to a point where it can't handle it anymore. I'd say a Coke, Elias. Pepsi's good, but you can't beat Coke, man. It's the best soda. The dogs are great. Always been a necessity for me ever since they added them. The thing about the dog, though, Chris, is when you first get it, it will be kind of slow at tracking, but once it's leveled up, it's great. Yeah, Trippy, I remember that. It was crazy, man. Even I couldn't believe it. But yes, we get the exact same build that you guys will play on. Everything that we see in early access right here, it's the exact same thing that you guys will be playing. Alright. Let's use the 223 on this little guy. There he goes. He's starting to die. 223, well, it's still the 223. Probably not going to be something I use a lot, but it still looks and sounds amazing. But yeah, I'll probably use the 22 Hornet over it, to be honest, in most situations. 22 Hornet's a beast now. We're gonna have to use that on an animal soon. What's the worst gun in Call of the Wild, in my opinion? I'd have to say the 223 bolt action. There's really no reason to have the 223 bolt action anymore. If you want a 223, the AR is gonna be your option. And I really don't think the bolt action has much of a place in the game anymore. Hopefully we'll see a rework to 223 in the future. I would love to see it get a bit of a boost in power, because to be honest, in real life, the 223 would probably be about where the 243 is currently, and the 243 would be more like in between the current 243 and the 270. So, I think those need to be changed a bit. Honestly, the air rifle's really good if you know how to use it right, Skullface. The 45 air rifle can be pretty good. I have had amazing luck with that thing in the past. Ooh, here we go. Here's a chance for the 22 Hornet. We've got Jackal. Are you guys ready to see probably one of the most amazing things about this update? We're about 150 out on these little dudes. With no 22 trick being a thing anymore, we do need to kind of like alert these somehow. I think I might have hit high. Oh, no, we got that one. I did hit high on the 7, but we did get the 6. Yep, unfortunate. We did get the first one, though. You know, it turns out that you still have to be decent at aiming. Which I'm not right now. What happened to the Gemsbach Lake? I have not checked, actually. But for the feed zones for them, it's definitely spread out more. They don't really feed right here anymore. Instead, they feed in a bit of a stretch right through here. Like, these couple feed zones are Gemsbach. So they got moved around a lot. Hey, Deer Hunter, how's it going, dude? Alright, we're gonna have to try and get a better example of the 22 Hornet, because that was terrible aim right there. I missed every shot. But the level 6 did go down pretty quick. And yeah, that's kind of what I was mentioning earlier. It seems like it kills a little bit faster than the 223. Where did it go? Where is this little dude? Was it farther over here? I guess we'll have the dog go after it. Oh. Okay, I guess it was there. It ran 80 meters. And that was... Look at that. The penetration is so much better than it was. So that's the new penetration of the 22 Hornet at 136 meters. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's a million times better than it was. Gotta say, it's probably my favorite class 1 and 2 rifle now. Oh, we got vitals on one of these. Holy. One of the ones running away, we hit vitals. Yeah, Tian, it's amazing, man. It's probably my favorite part of the update. The 308 AR is phenomenal. Yeah, the 22 Hornet's great now. It's so powerful, and it sounds amazing. Big fan of it. Is there a new 22? It's not a new 22. It's from the last update. This is the 22 Hornet that came with Mississippi Acres. Okay, that was a single lung and it only ran 100 meters, guys. Single lung quartering on the run at 100, or only ran 100 meters after. We shot it from 159 meters. I'm just so happy that it's useful now. How well does the 22H do on turkeys? I don't know, but I know for the rabbit it almost went through the poor thing. We'll have to try it on the turkey soon. Now, I do plan to be live for most of the day. So we will have plenty of time to try everything out. We're going to focus on like maybe an hour or two of Verhonga, a couple hours on Mississippi, couple hours on Quattro, maybe a couple hours on Rancho as well. We're going to try and play each map quite a bit. Ooh, Springbok. Okay, let's try the 22 Hornet on a Springbok. Even though it's technically too small for them. Just to kind of give you a better example of the power increase, we will take on a beautiful Springbok here. See how it does. I hate to break it to you, Butterfly, but I'm not Flinter. I'm his twin. Ah, that would have been perfect. No. Why'd you turn? Alright, let's try to get them to move. That 4 is a good one right there. Alright, let's try to get a good shot. Will it go broadside, though? That's the question. I mean, we could do a frontal shot. I think it would be fine, but I want to do a broadside first. Ooh. That might have been high. That might have been a little bit high, but I think it'll be good. It died already. It died already. I don't know what we hit. But, that Springbok died so fast. No, Squirrel, it's a joke that me and Flinter have had going for a while. Because we always seem to get the same trophies around the same time, so we've just kind of gone on with the meme of us being twins. Yeah, I don't know, guys. That was crazy. I can't believe that dropped. It had to have been spine and double lung. That had to be spine double lung. Spine single lung and it went down that fast. Wow. That's impressive. That's really impressive. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what better example you would need to see the new 22 Hornets power. I'd say that pretty much explains it all right there. That pretty much explains everything. You should try the 22H on musk deer. Ooh, that's a good idea. We will definitely do that eventually. Did I hear something? Or is that the music? I can't tell. Oh, I think it's the music. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Well, why haven't you guys spooked? Oh, you did. Wow, the kill time on even just a lung shot. I feel like the musk deer are going to stand no chance. No, it's not, Mr. Salt. We're just testing it out on the Springbok to kind of get an idea of the power. I hope so, Johnny. I hope we get a Mela. That'd be amazing. Oh yeah, she definitely is, Elias. She's been super vocal recently. It is, Davey, it is. Alright, let's see. So that was double lung stomach, it looks like? Yeah, double lung stomach. Died in 35 meters, roughly. Probably a little bit further, actually, because I think I missed the first track, but I'd say it ran like 50 meters, maybe. Crazy. No clue, Ducky. I don't get any inside info on what's coming in the future. If it hasn't been announced, then I don't really know anything about it. Alright, it should almost be time for Cape Buffalo to move into their zones. Okay, so should we check out like I guess where the Kudu are? We haven't looked for Kudu yet. 308's the strongest gun in the game, Trippy, for 4 to 8. It absolutely blows away the 303, the 7mm, and the 30-06. Like, I honestly, I'm probably not going to use those guns much anymore. At least on grinding. I'll still use them in multiplayer, but for grinding, this is the only gun I'll ever use. Alright, let's go. We'll take a look at this since I'm seeing questions about it. 22 Horn is 5,500 now. It's really cheap. It's so much better than it was, and it's cheaper. So, yeah. I'd say it's probably the best Class 1 rifle. And honestly, like, you could probably just run the 22 Hornet, the Mosin, and then like the 454 or the 300, and you could call it good. But I feel like most people will want the 308 in their loadout, so you would have to factor that in as well. Alright, let's try some different times for Kudu and see if they are drinking at like a different time than normal. Let's go 15:30 and kind of see what we can find. I gotta know if they have moved around the time for Kudu. I really hope so. I live in Oregon, Roman. Yeah, Trippy. Well, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm just happy that the gun's good now. I've already done a collab with Didi. If you guys haven't seen it, it's in that playlist that's in the chat right now. I have already done a collab with Didi. We hunted feral hogs on Tiawaroa shortly after its release. Was quite a bit of fun. Oh, that's unfortunate, Teen. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That's unfortunate. Hopefully you'll be able to get back up there pretty quickly, though. At least you keep your trophies. That's one of the good things, at least. We probably won't see anything here because this is where we switch the time. Let's go up here first and see what's at this lake around this time. I don't really talk about where in Oregon, Ducky. Oh yeah, for sure, Johnny. That'd be fun. That'd be super fun. Alright, let's see what we got around here. There's a Gemsbach. You guys did want to see how it does on Gemsbach, so if that one gives us a shot at any point, I think we'll take it. I can't do the 22 trick anymore, though, so I can't really get it to stop. Nothing yet, Void. We pretty much just started less than an hour ago, and yeah, we haven't found anything crazy. Lots and lots of wildebeest hitting the dirt, though. Been absolutely smoking those things. Dream trophy? Diamond melanistic red deer. That's my dream trophy. Yes, raccoons are class 2 now. I'm not a big fan of them being class 2, but I get it, you know. It was kind of, I guess it was kind of strange having them at class 1, but I felt like they were better there. So basically the 22 trick, Carter, you used to be able to shoot the 22 from like, you know, 200 meters away or so. If you shot next to an animal, they wouldn't spook off, and instead they would just go alert and basically give you a broadside shot so you could take your shot. But now if you shoot the 22 next to anything, they immediately run off. So the 22 trick is no more. The Hornet is classes 1 to 2. So I don't see anything drinking here. I wonder if there even is a drink time around this time. I'm wondering, is it going to be Jackal? Maybe Kudu? What else could it be? Rabbits? I don't know. We're going to have to look around a little more, but we're currently at 1543, and I don't see anything. That would be crazy, Davey. I've been trying to work out something with Jaxie, but he's just so busy with everything that it's hard to find a time to actually do a stream. But I would love to do a stream with Jaxie. I think it would be a lot of fun. What will be the first animal we see at 1543? I don't see anything, actually. Wow. Maybe there's nothing drinking at this time. I guess that's also a possibility. There might be nothing. We could try some of the more southern lakes. Lion are still drinking at their normal time of 12:30 to 15:30. So they haven't been changed at all. Yeah, the loading screens are good. I like them a lot. It's my map, Jan. This is my save file. The way they do early access now is it's basically the same as a live build. They just push the update out to us earlier. So it's the exact same build that we'll be playing on when early access is over. So it's the same save file, like all the trophies I get will carry over. It's basically as if the update has already come out for us. Which is pretty nice. It was kind of a bummer how it used to work. Where you would lose everything. Oh gosh, my voice died like halfway through that sentence. I think I need to drink more water. They haven't changed anything on Silver Ridge Peaks Vine. It's only Verhonga, Quattro, Mississippi, and Rancho that got changes. They have not touched Silver Ridge. The Hornet is by far the best class 1 to 2 gun now, Dragon Gamer. They have made it an absolute beast. It outperforms the 223. And the sound is phenomenal. We will be using it more in this stream if you stay tuned. If we find some more Jackal, we'll definitely take them out. Speaking of Jackal, I think that was one. I think that was a Jackal. It really was Smash. I'm so glad they do it this way now. Oh gosh, my voice is dying, man. I really need to keep up with drinking water. Yes, they did add new loading screens. They look pretty sweet. I'm a fan of them. Okay, I don't see anything there. What could be drinking at this time? I don't know. Wait, did I see something? Oh, I did. Hey there. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys something that's pretty impressive. 308 versus Lions. I am extremely impressed with how it does. Look at that, it's already losing HP. It's kind of crazy how quick it kills them. It really makes me hope that one of these days Lions will be dropped down to a class 8. Because, it can do pretty well on the Lions. Hey, Joseph, how's it going, dude? How is Rancho for grinding now? Much slower because they spread the whitetail out quite a bit. So there's no more days of having 50 whitetail at La Hacienda. Like, we're not gonna have anything crazy like that anymore. The whitetail hunting is still good, though. It's still the best whitetail hunting in the game. They're just spread out a little bit more. Maybe, Johnny. I feel like this kills faster, but maybe. To be fair, I didn't really shoot them with it much, so I don't know how the 30-06 does. I know, right, Hollow? Bald lions will, forever be a thing, I feel. It's incredible, Trippy. Like, it's so good. I feel like it's the easiest rifle to control when it comes to, like, that class range. You can get back on target incredibly easily. Alright, let's try around 18 and see if there's anything good drinking. Oh yeah, Quattro is still great for red deer. I was on there earlier today and it's pretty great. I think it's better than it was, to be honest. They're just in new areas. Like, for example, you guys know that big lake in the top right of Quattro? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we found Warthog drink time. But as I was saying, you guys know that big lake in the top right of Quattro, right? That was super good for red deer? Well, it's got no red deer now for me. I didn't see a single red deer there. But there's a couple new lakes that have so many red deer. And there's a couple that you guys would never expect to even have red deer. So I'm kind of excited to show that off to you guys as well. Like, it's gonna be pretty sweet. But it looks like we have warthogs drinking at this time now. So let's see. Warthogs drink 1530 to 1830. Okay. I wonder, will kudu drink from 1830? Are they going to be like red deer on Tiawaroa? I wonder. But anyway, I think what everybody wants to see. Can a warthog survive a shot from a 308? Nope. Nope, the answer's no. It can't survive. In fact, I think it kind of like got shot into the ground even. That was quite a bit of power. Not sure, Tian. Probably never. I don't really like Fishing Planet, to be honest. Ah! Oh my gosh, Marcooley. Thank you for the super chat, dude. I got distracted by that super chat and fell down a cliff. Well, thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it. That's super generous of you. I hope you've been having an awesome day. And also, what are you thinking of this update so far? What's your opinions from what you've seen on the new rifles? Curious to see what you think of them. Yes, Mr. Solid, it's gonna be great for red deer grinding. If there was a lion on that cliff, you could have recreated Lion King? Pretty much. Hey, Luke, it's going good, dude. We've been having quite a bit of fun with these rifles. We just smoked this poor little warthog. Oof. Did not move an inch. Poor little dude. Alright, so now that we know warthogs drink at 1530, let's see what starts drinking at 1830. So we're gonna go to 19, and I got a feeling kudu will be there. It's either gonna be kudu or rabbits, I would imagine. Oh my gosh, Mason, that's funny. That is hilarious. Let's see if there's still kudu down here, if this is the proper time for them. Yeah, that's the only thing that I've kind of got complaints about as well, Trippy, is the 223 feels way too weak. But, I mean, it was already like that, so it is what it is. Yes, they did, Carl. They did change all the medals. I'm a fan of the medals for the most part, except I don't like the diamond one. I'm not a fan of the diamond. I don't think it's bright enough. It needs to have more flash to it. Because, like, when you kill a diamond, you want to be excited, you know? And I feel like the new diamond logo doesn't have that, that wow factor. Oh my gosh. Yes! 1830 to 2130 kudu time. That's okay. I'm good with that. If I can, like, partially hunt them in the day, then that's better than it was before. That's awesome. I'm pretty happy with that. I wish they were, like, in broad daylight, but I'll take this. It's a step in the right direction for the kudu, at least. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. I just don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I really think if they just make it brighter and then add maybe, like, some blue to the diamond or something like that. You know, make it look like a Minecraft diamond. Then I think it would pop more, and a lot of people would probably be happy with that. Got quite a few kudu over here. Let's go ahead and take that one out. Oof. Holy. Holy. And you are mad, Gerhard. Go take a time out, boy. Sit in the corner and think about what you've done. For every metal, there is another bar added, so I think they should have filled out the metal like sparkles, blue metallic. Yeah, something like that would be cool. Just something to make it scream that it's special, you know? I do kind of like the Great One logo though. I do wish it kind of had that shimmer like the old one though. I think that would be nice. Excuse me. Hope I get the weapon pack for my birthday. Hopefully, dude. It's a lot of fun. It's a great weapon pack. You know, I wonder what my voice is going to be like by the end of this stream, because it's already having issues. Like, honestly, after getting over the Rona, it has been so difficult to, it's been so difficult to stream for long periods of times because my voice just dies. Hey, Anthony, how's it going, dude? I have not tried the goose hunting yet, but I've seen a couple other people do it, and it is much better. The goose hunting is really good now. Okay, so that was a spine shot, and that was a perfect double lung. Beautiful. Yeah, pretty much, Elias. That's why I don't say the real name of it. Because it's just asking for trouble if you do. Wanted a Great One metal to shimmer more. Yeah, me too, Float. I like the look of the new metal for the Great One, but it definitely needs to be more bright, and it needs to have some type of glow or like a shimmer, like you mentioned. It needs to have something like crazy going on. But I do really like the metal itself. And same for the diamond. I like the metal, it's just the color. The color needs adjustment. It needs to be much brighter. And have some colors that pop a bit more. Did we pass it? I think we did. There it is. Nice, Tian. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, man. No, Ducky, I have not. I really want one, but just never been able to find it. Never been able to find it so far. Alright, what map do you guys want me to jump to next? We're probably going to spend like an hour on each map, and then after we've gone to each of the new maps, we'll start kind of just going with whatever you guys want to do. Yes, same, Elias. The actual virus lasted like 3 weeks to a month, somewhere in that range. And then it's been like a month since I had it, and I'm still having issues with like my voice just dying halfway through streams, and like there'll be times where I'll be mid-sentence and then like my voice just like almost cracks, but not like a normal voice crack. Like it just completely cuts off the sentence. Quattro, Mississippi, Quattro, Mississippi, Mississippi, Quattro, Mississippi, Quattro, Quattro, Rancho, Mississippi, Quattro, Mississippi, Mississippi, Quattro, 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 Mississippi, Mississippi. Oh yeah, I think Mississippi wins. So we'll do Mississippi next. Because I know you guys want to see how it does on the Gators, and then also how the 22 Hornet and the 22 AR do on Turkey. So let's set the time to my favorite Gator time. Well, I'm only talking about new maps, Carl. I'm not doing any old maps right now. Only new, not new maps, but only the maps that have got changes are what we're doing. So yes, I am ignoring Yukon requests. Because we're only doing the maps that got redistributions today. Because that's the stuff that actually has new things, you know? So we're not going to do anything that didn't get changes, and Yukon didn't get a single change. We might do Hirschfelden, though, because Geese got fixed. So at some point we might jump on Hirsch, but we're mainly focusing on maps that actually got some changes. So we'll start with some gator hunting. The gators are in the exact same spots. They never moved them. So I think really the only thing that's going to be interesting to try out with the gators is seeing how the 308 does on them. I know, right, Johnny? It's crazy. My favorite map, I don't know. Like, it goes back and forth for me. Mississippi was my favorite ever since it released. But, with these changes, I don't really know. I really don't know. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to figure out what my favorite is. Oh yeah, it'll be great for gators, for sure. That's a gator right there. It's a little female, though. Alright, well, I guess we'll take her out anyway. Fresh for Honga server? Oh yeah, Marcus. You know, it's gonna be kind of crazy to see all of the fresh multiplayer servers. There's gonna be so many multiplayer servers that will be just chock full of diamonds and rares because there'll be fresh maps that nobody's hunted. I'm excited for it. Multiplayer is gonna be a gold mine for a while. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does great. That did amazing. Yeah, for me it kind of goes back and forth between Tiabaroa, Mississippi, and SRP. Like, those have been my top 3 ever since Mississippi came out. But, I don't know. With all the changes they've made to the 4 maps that got changes, I think that, things might change for what's my favorite. I think Rancho's gonna move up a little bit. Mississippi might move down a little bit. Verhonga might move up a little bit. Quattro will probably stay the same in my rankings. Hard to say, though. I need some more playtime on all the maps before I can really decide. I think it definitely did, Johnny. From my testing over the past few days, it's definitely more powerful than the 303. When was my last Diamond Male Gemsbach? Ooh, like maybe almost a year ago? Hey, Nate, how's it going, dude? Hopefully you guys have been enjoying. What do you think the next true rack will be? Not sure. I don't think there was any new true racks with this update. I didn't see any, at least. Nice, Marcus. Nice, dude. No, Ashley, it's not on console yet because this is an early access look that is only available to content creators at the moment. But it will be out on console the 22nd. So as far as I could tell, I don't think there was a population reset on Mississippi with this update. Like, all my species seem the same. I might be wrong, but I feel like Mississippi didn't get reset, but it could have. It's really hard to tell. They were supposed to reset every single map that got the redistributions, but I don't know, I feel like I've noticed the same animals I was seeing before on Mississippi. But then again, it might just be me not remembering. Oh gosh, I just thought of something. It's gonna be rough not having the 22 trick for gators. It's gonna be really rough. Little fox, where are you? I don't think there's... I don't know. We'll check for Bathidia Ibex for sure. I'm not sure what they're doing with the Ibex. I haven't really hunted for Ibex much on there. I spent most of my time looking for red deer when I was on Quattro earlier. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing. You know, I'm actually curious about something. Can hitting the lung twice get you a gator with the 308? I mean, we may never know because this thing's being stubborn, but I wonder. Oh no, Marcus. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. You've probably got them, Maddox. You should have them. They've probably just moved around. You never, like, lose numbers of animals. They usually just move to different parts of the map. Just a matter of finding where they've gone. I might have hit the spine there, but that did pretty good. I'm happy with the way that performed. Just got the game. What map do you think I should buy? I would recommend Silver Ridge Peaks as your first map. Okay, yeah, we did get vertebrae second shot, but first was double lung. The vertebrae and the spinal cord shot was what did most of the damage, though, so that wasn't a very good indication. We'll have to try something else. Sure, Elias. We'll, briefly go over each of them. I'm not gonna spend too much time, though, because, hold on, actually. We got a gator up here. Come on. Give us a shot. Hey. None of that, man. Don't face us. Facing us is illegal. Stop right there. Okay, that was 2 lung shots. Let's see how it did. I mean, couldn't spot it, sadly. I wonder how quick it kills it, though. I don't think it's going to be fast enough to, oh! I stand corrected. That actually worked. Wow. That actually worked. Yeah, Nate, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be so nice to get out into multiplayer with this update. I know, right, Johnny? That was my thoughts. I was like, ah, man, it didn't do good. Never mind. It actually did. But will I actually be able to claim this thing? I think it's gonna hit the tree. Ooh, just barely squeezed by it. Come on. Can we reach it? There we go. Oh, wow. That was only a single lung on the second shot. I bet if you got double lung both times, it would have died quicker. I'd say that's doable if you have a quick enough follow-up shot. You can probably do double lung twice and have that take it down pretty quick. That's nice. I like that. Let's move to a different spot. Maybe we can find some more gators over here. This has always been a good spot for me. Alright, let's see what we can do here. To be honest, Martin, I didn't even need to do a test on penetration because it's so much better than the guns that we currently have in 4 to 8. I honestly don't even need to test the penetration on it. It's done great. I can get double lung on a lion at like 300 meters with it. Yeah, it's gonna be great, Mr. Salt. It'll be so good for wolves. Definitely will be. Okay, yeah, this is... They definitely didn't reset the gator populations, at least. Because that need zone is one I've already got. And I haven't been over here. So I think the gators were untouched. Which I guess is to be expected. They were kind of already in great spots. Alright, let's get them moving. Come out, little gators. Come on, little guys. There's one. Come on over. This should be fun. Look at him go. Whoa, dude, what are you doing? Come back here. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is gonna be the best gator gun. Oh, we got double lung heart. I think we hit the water. Well, that does it. It's so much fun. Single lung, double lung, vertebrae, double lung. Oh, you guys want to see raccoons? We could try the 223 on raccoons. Let's change the time and then we'll get a couple of them in their drink zone. I know, right? Caitlin is great. Yeah, Caden, they'll be fixed very, very soon. No, Broklingo. Ducks have always been kind of weird, and until we get the actual duck rework, they're not really gonna properly work the way we'd like them to. Hello, can I... Oh, there we go. So raccoons are still same drink time. Which makes sense since they're nocturnal. Or at least they are for the most part, I believe. So let's see how this goes. Yeah, JC, it's great. It is pretty awesome. Big fan of it. Let's see. Ooh, there's one of the travel points here, I think. I forgot that was even being added. Okay, second shot was good. So there's the 223 on a raccoon. I mean, it does okay. But raccoons are kind of weak, so I guess that's to be expected. Ooh, there's more. Lots more. Now, the one downside to the 22 Hornet is gonna be the zero distance. That will be a major downside for it. Because we will have to compensate a lot for bullet drop. That's a nice 4. Alright, we're gonna try this. Like maybe there? Oh, is it really first dot? It did not hit vitals though. How far was that? So that was about 275 and first dot was almost where we needed to aim. Oh, nailed it. Yeah, 22 Hornet might not be the most reliable at long range like that. Might not be the most reliable at long range, but we didn't really have like a good idea of where to aim either, so I think once we get the aiming down, we might have a better chance of it being okay. But anyway, let's try out the fast travel point. This is honestly so convenient that there's one right here. So basically the way the fast travel points work is you just walk up and interact. And now you're on the opposite side. And we can claim our little raccoon. It's pretty cool. And honestly, this is gonna make grinding so nice. I can actually see Mississippi being great for grinding now because of these fast travel points. You can just put a tent like over there like I have. And then you can shoot a bunch of raccoons and then just fast travel over through the boat here. That's actually really cool. Oh, we killed one of those. Yeah, birdshot. That would be interesting if they could, but they haven't been able to in my experience. Hey, Nina, how's it going? Hopefully you've been doing good. How fast with no vital hit? I'm not sure. We weren't really paying attention, but it definitely died somewhat quick. Ooh, I think I muted in time. I had a mega sneeze. Holy. The 22 Hornet is part of the Mississippi DLC. And no trophies yet. Been just, doing what we can to try and find some stuff, but most of the time for this stream, we've just been looking at all the new zones for animals and trying out the different guns. Do you need a vital hit on raccoons now? We are about to find out, because this is actually the first one that I've messed up a shot on. So we're about to find out if we need a vital hit. Hello there. You know what? Well, that should do it. Definitely didn't get vitals there. I don't think, at least. Maybe we did. Oh, we did. Sad day. Oh well. I mean, the harvest check has always said that we need vital even before we needed it, so we'll still go check this one. Hello, little dude. Alright, well, moment of truth. Do we need to hit vitals? Oh, this one we did hit vitals on. What? Oh my gosh, we did hit vitals. Guys, 267 meters, and it still hits lung. 22 Hornet is... It's the king. It's the king of class 1 to 2 now. That's actually pretty impressive that it made lung at 267. That's crazy. Man, I'm blown away with it. That's crazy. I like it, though. That's really awesome. Jeez. It's still scored on weight? Oh, it is? So we wouldn't need vitals? We'll test it. We'll try to test it again. We'll see if we can find another raccoon down here. Hopefully we can find another along here. There should be some a bit further down that way. Oh, is that it? No, that's not. Definitely curious about that since you mentioned it. Oh, that's not good, Nina. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully he recovers quickly. That's really unfortunate. Okay, that's got to be a raccoon right there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we got a raccoon right there. You see that little mark right there that looks kind of like darker? That's usually what happens when an animal is behind brush. Ever since the last update. Yeah, it's a level 4. What better one to test it out on than the biggest one we've seen? No, BZ, we don't condone trading. That is not exactly something that people in the community are a fan of. Very frowned upon. Yes, Daniel, it does. It does have better stats. It's got higher penetration and higher expansion. Yeah, Tian. I mean, I don't know if I'd consider myself lucky. I had to kill like 10,500 whitetail to get them, but it's definitely lucky that we found a couple off of initial spawns. But overall, I've spent so much time trying to get them. Still had to put in lots and lots of time into grinding. Where did that guy go? Is that it right there? Let's just drop a marker on it. Can I click there, please? All right, fine. We'll just do that. Okay, that's it right there. So what we're gonna have to do is let's use the 22 Hornet, and we'll just butt shot this guy. That'll be a good test if we need vitals. Come on, slow down, buddy. I just want to get one more right into its butt so it'll for sure die. Yeah, that one definitely did not hit vitals, so that'll be a good test. Should be a good test. The 308 has two different skins. Each rifle in this pack has two different skins that you can use. Yeah, they are roughly the same size, Elias. I think the raccoons are a little bit smaller, actually. Yeah, I'd keep grinding, T, and it sometimes takes quite a bit of time. Between the one that we just got and the one before that, it was 4,500 kills in between them. So, it sometimes takes a long time. Actually, we can probably just fast travel and then go across. I'm sure he will at some point, Trippy. Yeah, same, Klingo. I can understand that, man. Should have used 223, but the 22 Hornet's stronger. Well, yeah, weight-wise, Johnny, but I think he was talking about, like, body size. Like, the raccoons are smaller body size-wise. Yes, the 22 Hornet got buffed a lot. It's so good now. It is better than the 223. Should you get Mississippi or Rancho for whitetail? I'd say Rancho. Rancho's definitely the better map. Mississippi does seem to be better than it was from what I saw. But Rancho's still the king of whitetail. Alright, let's see if we can go find that raccoon. I have no idea where it would have gone. Yes, Jonathan, it's much cheaper. It's only 5,500 now. So not only is it the cheapest class 1 and 2 rifle, but it's also the best one. They truly gave it like a proper buff. I think that's a different one that we shot. Yeah, because this guy would be further up. Yeah, definitely wait to buy the 22 Hornet. Wait till this update if you haven't bought it already. Maybe, Arch. We plan to go for quite a few different things. Okay, this is the one we're after. There he is. The moment of truth. Do you need vitals for Raccoon? Yep, you do. That is disappointing. Why? Why would they do that? I don't get it. Like, why make it so you need vitals on a raccoon? It's a raccoon. I can tell you one thing. As bad as it sounds, nobody in real life worries about vitals on a raccoon. It's a raccoon. Pretty much any shot you put into it will kill it. They're just considered a pest in real life. I don't understand why they would make it so you don't need vitals on them. Or so you need vitals on them. I feel like that's not the move. Like, I would be okay with them being class 2 if you didn't have to get vitals. But this just is not a... Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either, Hollow. Like, I don't know if I'll do much raccoon hunting anymore. It's not going to be as fun. It just won't have that same enjoyment that it did before. Like, I get that they try to, like, I get that they try to promote ethical hunting, but for raccoons, it's a little bit different. It's not the same as, like, hunting a deer. This is probably my least favorite change. Like, I have loved almost everything about this patch. But, this ain't it. Class 2 raccoons are a no-go for me. Definitely not gonna be hunting them much now. Yeah, Whitetail Slayer, I did. We did get another one. Speaking of whitetail, let's see how the whitetail are on Mississippi. Because when I was doing, like, a brief little look, I saw quite a few zones along the river. So, we'll go look. They're still the same time as they were before, so that hasn't changed. 22 Hornet used to be 75k, now it's 5,500. Yeah, pretty much, Float, pretty much. Raccoons are gonna become very unpopular, I feel. I mean, part of the fun before was the fact that they were something that you could just go blast away at and not really have to worry too much. You could take out birdshot and just wreck some raccoons. It's not gonna feel the same using buckshot. And yeah, they really just don't give you too many good shots in the daytime. So you'll have to hunt them at night, which a lot of people are against night hunting because it's not very fun in a lot of scenarios. Definitely could see this being the least popular change they made. But there's some whitetail there. And I think there was more over here. Oh, I think I deleted that zone. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, I deleted that zone because there was a piebald doe in it. That's right. Alright, let's take these bucks down. 300 meters. Let's see. That was too far forward, but... Aw, I gotta reload. Feels bad. Did that actually hit? No. Once again, didn't. Oh well. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I like them, Whitetail Slayer. I like the new metal. I'm not a fan of the diamond metal, but I like all the others. Yeah, the 308 sounds great. Very awesome gun. Awesome sounding, awesome looking, awesome performing. Just overall a great gun. Pretty much, Aiden. I'd say the M1 is no longer the king. This is officially the best rifle in Call of the Wild. Obviously, that's all subject to personal opinion, but for me personally, this will be probably my main go-to rifle. What's the best roe deer hunting rifle? Because trying to get a diamond roe deer. I'd say 243 is probably your best bet. The Mosin is also a very popular option for roe deer. I personally like the 243 though. Any guesses on the next great one? I hope it's something like a blacktail or a mule deer. But I've got a feeling it will either be moose or elk. Honestly, I'd like elk too, though. I would love elk. That'd be a very cool great one to have. Yeah, it's nice, Whitetail Slayer. Yes, exactly, Hollow. If they get enough complaints about raccoons being class 2, then they will change it back. It's just all a matter of what the majority of the community wants. If the majority of people like them at class 2, then it'll stay. If the majority of people hate it, then they'll probably change it. Pretty much everything EW does is based off of what the majority of feedback is. So if there's ever something you dislike, or would like to see in the game, or something that you love, be sure to voice it so that they know exactly what we like and what we don't. I don't remember the exact recoil number, but it's lower than the 30-06. Or not 30-06, it's lower than the M1. Yeah, same, Nate. I don't see it being something people will like either. No, Whitetail. 22 trick doesn't work at all anymore from what I've seen. They got rid of it. I mean, we could try the other 22. I haven't tried that one yet. But with the AR, it doesn't work. And this is literally the same as the other 22s, so I couldn't imagine that any of the others work either. But we can test it out just to be 100% positive. Is this the one without... Oh, this is the one without anything. Alright, we'll get some whitetail down first and then fast travel to the tent. Yeah, I think that could work, Johnny. I think that could work. What do I want the next weapon pack to be? Probably another modern style pack, but instead with modern bolt action rifles. I'd love to see like a scout style 7mm Mod 8, very similar to the one we have in Classic. And then I'd also like to see maybe... I don't know. I know for a fact 7mm Mod 8 I'd love to see. Maybe a new 6.5, but this time do 6.5 PRC. Which is a pretty awesome round. And it would be much stronger than the current 6.5. Oh, the whitetail just stand no chance. It's unfair to these whitetail, man. They just get smoked by an AR. These poor whitetail have literally no chance. It won't, Aaron. I already tried it. 22 trick does not work. Yes, that would be nice, Revan. That is another rifle that I am a big fan of. Wouldn't mind a semi-auto 12 gauge? Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be pretty sweet. We just heard another buck, but I don't know where. I'm guessing in the brush. Yeah, that would have been cool, Steven. That would be cool. 458, 450, 350. All those would be great. But I guess they can only add so much. Did you just give the warning call of a buck, ma'am? Oh no, it was your buddy. Where is he? There he is. Did he run off or did he just walk? I mean, I guess that answers that. He's still there, just where? Maybe if we're careful we can see him. Oh, there we go. That is his tail. Probably don't want to shoot that. We've already tested it, Blackout, but we'll use it again at some point during this stream. Alright, let's prone down. We'll wait for them to get close and then blast them with the iron sights. Oh, she's just gonna chill there. Where's he? There he is. Okay, perfect. Let's move a little bit to the right. That will never get old. That will never get old, guys. Fire rate on the 308? I don't know, you tell me. Is that good? I think it's good, guys. I think it's more than good. I am so happy with it. I absolutely love it. M1 has no chance. Yeah, blowguns would be cool. I'd like to see some primitive stuff like that. Try a no-scope? We could. We could try that. Sneak up on a deer and just unload. Oh, and also, guys, with the little, like, crosshair. Or not crosshair. Well, yeah, it is a crosshair. You can change a lot of stuff on it. You can change the size of it. So, like, now we have a large one. I'm gonna go back to small, though. I hate the large. There we go. And you can change the color and also the type of, reticle that it is. There's honestly a lot of, there's a lot of variety. And then there's just the regular dot, which is just a little tiny dot in the middle. It's, pretty sweet. I like it. Makes it so there's lots of options. And you can turn it off if you want as well. It's not like it's not something you have to have on. Which is also good. There's some deer. Alright, we'll try to sneak up on those. Great for shotgun hunting? Yeah, true. It would be. Would definitely be nice for that. Yeah, I've done stuff with KC. We had a video today, actually. If you, whenever you watch his video from today, Caden, he featured me in it. We did some recording last night to get some stuff done, but I'll be putting my video out in a couple days with Kill Clinton. Yeah, Euro mounts would be cool. You're just thinking about getting the M1? Well, I would definitely wait now. Because this thing right here is just incredible. Yeah, whitetail. I mean, not really, but I get the joke. Oh, the new revolver! I already showed that off earlier, but yeah, for those that haven't seen it, here it is. This is the free 454 Magnum that is coming with this next update. It's going to be available for everybody for free. And they have also made it so the 454 ammo is available immediately. You no longer have to unlock it. So from the start, you will have a 454 with the ammo for it available to you. The 454 is free and the ammo will still cost the normal price, but it will not have a lock on it anymore. So that means a level 1 can use the 454. And it's a gorgeous handgun. Yeah, Johnny, it's amazing. It's so cool. Yeah, exactly, Jan. It makes it so you no longer have to unlock it. Later, Ashley, thank you for dropping in and watching the stream. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed. Alright, so the next step, no scope some whitetail. Wish the 308 held 10. That would be pretty unrealistic, though. You know, 10, 20 rounds, that's pretty standard for any type of target shooting. But when it comes to hunting, a lot of states in the US limit you to 5 rounds for semi-automatic rifles when hunting. Now, even though those states may have no limitations on what you can use outside of hunting, they still have hunting limitations, so that combined with trying to keep it balanced, that's why we only have 5 rounds in the ARs, because let's be honest, if we had 10 or 20 rounds in a 308 AR, you could wipe out entire herds of wildebeest without having to reload, and that would just be too broken. It's already powerful enough with only 5 rounds. If you had 10 or 20, it would be way too much. Like, it would actually make every other weapon obsolete. So that's a couple of the reasons why they don't do stuff like that. That would be interesting, Tian. I don't think that'll work anymore, though, because they changed the way damage works with, like, medkits. So I don't know if that'll work anymore. Thanks, Sticky Shot. Appreciate it, dude. I was, like, more than shocked when that thing popped out. Oh, gosh. I forgot to go there and get the 22 to test the new 22, or to test to see if the 22 trick works with the old 22. Is the pop reset also for the early access, or can everyone have it today, or do we need to wait until next week? Okay, so you'll get it whenever you get the update, so the 22nd. But the content creators that have access to this update now will have like all of the redistributions and the resets. Yeah, the thing about it though, Ivy, is you would still have the time of having to swap between weapons. Like, it would honestly be faster to reload than to switch to another rifle and have to take the time to take it out and get aim down sights again. So it would still be faster to... Ooh, that's a nice buck. It would still be faster to just reload. Alright, we're gonna crawl all the way up to this thing. See what we can do. Yeah, I know, we're doing no scope for this. We're gonna test it. See just how good the crosshair is for hip firing. I honestly don't think it's gonna be very good. It's not really meant for hip firing. Not with rifles, at least. I mean, I could see it being good for shotguns. But the main purpose of the crosshair is, you know, to have an idea of where the middle of your screen is, and also to kind of help people with identifying calls on console. Because it gives you a bit of an indication of, like, where you're actually looking. And they did want me to mention that it's not something you have to use. It's just an option to have for the people that do want it. Like, you're not forced to use the crosshair if you don't like it. They're just adding it as another accessibility option, like another quality of life thing, to where if people want to use the crosshair, they can. I'm mainly using it right now just because it's new, and I want to test it as much as I can. And then by the time full release happens, I'll be able to decide if it's something I'll keep. Hey, Mel, how's it going? I'm assuming that Flinter probably ended his stream, right? Because I think you and Kyla were helping Flinter out, right? Nice, Lacey, that's awesome. Let's see. We get close enough to these whitetail to show them who's boss. This map is Mississippi Acres. Yes, there is, Mazoto. There is a icon for the Scent Eliminator. I don't ever use Scent Eliminator because I've never really found it to be that useful personally, so I don't have it with me, but they did add the time indicator. Just stalking this level 1 gator boy who's making things difficult. Oof. Unfortunate. Feels bad, Mel. Have a max weight bighorn sheep track. Let's hope it's a diamond. Hopefully, man. Hopefully it is. What? Oh, they're over here. Jeez. Did not realize they were that close. Oh, you meant level 9. Got you. I was thinking like level 1. I mean, that's not really what I'd normally hear you stalking, but I mean, I guess that would be rare to see a level 1 male. I honestly didn't think anything of it. Yeah, it'll be interesting if we get a double lung heart no scope. On Africa map right now, have no luck finding diamonds so far. Hopefully you can find some, man. Verhonga is a great map for diamonds, so hopefully you can find something good. Now let's drop that right there, because that's roughly where they are. Yes, Big O, it's only rifles in the new pack. You get a 308 AR, a 22 AR, and a 223 AR. What's diamond for whitetail? 255. We're getting there. Getting there. Getting really, really close. Shot a diamond whitetail from 388 meter neck shot. My gosh, dude, that's crazy. That's a very lucky shot to hit. The DLC will be the same price, I believe, as always, like $3.99. Very affordable. Not super common, Kyle. About as common as any other diamond. Okay. I think we'll be able to do this. Because we're completely hidden right here. Let's see. They are calm. Okay. That's probably going to be our target, is that dude right there. I think it's time. Let's get rid of the little indicator. It's time to test a no-scope. It's too good. Oh, I love that. It never gets old. Well, there's our second no-scope. Oh my gosh. That was too good. Pure gold. Now, one thing to remember, though, is, ooh, we just had major dropped frames. Did we just get major drop frames right as I did all that? I swear, if we did. You guys got to see it, right? You guys got to see the no-scope, right? Just want to make sure that it didn't get missed. Yeah, hip firing's always been a thing. It's just, now we have a crosshair. However, one thing to take note on is it will not be 100% accurate. Like, as you can see, like, none of these hit where I aimed. One of them hit really low, the rest completely missed the tree. So it's never going to be perfectly accurate in most cases. But it's kind of nice to have just for some fun, and somebody did point out that it'll be great on shotguns. I could definitely see it being pretty good for no-scoping with shotguns. Well, those zones are gone. RIP. It was worth it, though. That was fun. That was very, very fun. Let's see what the whitetail are like up here. Just shoot, they'll die eventually. Basically, I mean, if you just keep firing, they're bound to die, right? Alright, let's, where is it? Let's get rid of the AR-22 real quick. And go back to the other 22. And test the 22 trick with it. I just want to make sure, I just want to confirm that it is completely gone. Because, you know, it very well could just be the new one. But I want to make sure. Want to make sure that it's completely gone and not just one of them. We got tracks here. Is this whitetail? Okay, it is. Sweet. So we'll fast travel over here. Ow. I just smashed my hand on the desk. That hurt. Oh, was there whitetail right here? Oh, there was. Rip. That's unfortunate. But there's some over there that we can test on. Because I guess for all we know, it could be a bug with the AR. Like, maybe it registers as like a normal sound from like a normal gun? I guess we'll find out. How far is this? 215. Okay, so previously this would be perfectly fine to do the 22 trick. Oh, it is just the AR. Why does the AR spook them and this doesn't? Oh, hold on. We gotta go back and grab the other 22. Maybe I spoke too soon. It looks like the 22 trick is still a thing. Just not with the AR. Interesting. I haven't fired this 22 ever since we got the AR, so... That is actually very, very interesting. I am, not sure how I feel about that. I think that's gonna decrease the usage of, the 22 AR. I think that's gonna make less people use this thing. However, I'm sure it's probably a bug. Like, I couldn't see this being normal. I feel like it will get changed, because I don't think it's intended for that to happen. Okay, this is a great candidate for it. Let's actually move back farther. Let's go like a full... I haven't tried it at like 250 meters, so we'll try that. 250 meters. Yep, fleeing. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Yep, they're fleeing. Interesting. That's really strange. This is very strange. It looks like it, Johnny. Well, I wouldn't say it's the king. It depends on how much you value the 22 trick. The new AR definitely has, it definitely has, faster fire rates, so that's an upside to it. But, yeah, I think the Virant is still, like, gonna be the best 22. And I remember people were saying that ARs were gonna be too OP. That's a joke, by the way, because the 308 is still really OP. The distraction trick? Yeah, we call it the 22 trick, because only the 22 works with it. Alright, well that's interesting. That's good to know that there is still a 22 trick. Feel a quick patch incoming. Probably a little bit after they do the update. There's a couple minor little things that could be tweaked. Most of the stuff has been good though from what I've seen. I have not really ran into any bugs. To be honest, I don't even know if that 22 spooking them is supposed to be a thing or not. So it's hard to even say if it is a bug. It could be intended to further make it so there's reasons to use each gun. Oof. Rest in pieces to that deer. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it. I don't see any more deer, so I think that's all of the ones that were there. No, I have not hunted the geese yet. Yes, Frosty, it is. This is the brand new 5-year anniversary version, and it's completely free for everybody. And they've also made it so the ammo for it no longer has to be unlocked. You can get it from level 1. Which I think is a pretty cool addition. It's nice to see a nice little freebie like that. So not only do we have a new weapon pack with a lot of awesome ARs, but we get a pretty sweet handgun as well. Hey, Kyla, how's it going? Good to see ya. How was the Flinter stream? I'm going to guess it was pretty crazy. I think the 22 rifle for weapon pack 1 on Xbox don't have the 22 in it. Just reinstall my pack. I think it's just on PC. No, it has it. It's the same across all platforms. All DLCs are going to be identical across all the platforms. Thanks, Porter. I'm glad you liked it. It blew me away to find something like that in early access. Got a Diamond Jacko with the new 223. Nice, Kyla. That's awesome. I'll have to go back and watch it when I get a chance. We haven't found any diamonds yet, but we've been doing a lot of testing with stuff. And we discovered that the 22 trick works with the old 22, but it doesn't work with the ARs. Which is really interesting. I don't know if that's intended or not. It seems like it shouldn't be intended. I don't feel like they would do that. Make one of them able to do the 22 trick with one of them not being able to do it. Just seems weird. I mean, possibly Rex, but I think a lot of people wanted it. A lot of people don't like grinding handguns, so I feel like that's why they did it. I mean, it is what it is. There's still lots of stuff to grind for. But at this point, like, most of the best stuff is just DLC anyway, so most of the great guns don't even need to be grinded for, so I don't think it hurts it that much. I can understand what you mean, though. He was shooting raccoons with a 223. I was too, and I'm very disappointed. Like, I gotta say, I'm so disappointed in how the raccoons are now. I feel like all the fun out of raccoon hunting has just been completely stripped away. The fact that you need to hit vitals now, and you can't use birdshot anymore, like, those two things just completely turn me off from ever wanting to really hunt raccoons again. It's just not going to be the same. I feel like they were fine the way they were just because raccoons are pests in real life, and most people, as bad as it sounds, don't care about getting a vital hit on a raccoon. You could literally shoot them in the leg and they'd die probably. Yeah, pretty much, little tigers. I'm not a fan of the raccoon changes at all. There's a buck. How's it going, buddy? I feel like you need the smoke. Hey, hey, get back here. You are a 22 Hornet candidate. The 22 Hornet, however, I am a huge fan of. I may not like the raccoons, but the 22 Hornet is beautiful. Oh. Holy. I mean, I've hunted them in real life, the boss. I guess it depends on where you come from. The ones that I've seen, they die from like one hit from a 22. Just like one lung shot from a 22 and a raccoon's dead in no time. But I suppose it probably depends on where you live, because animals have different like levels of resilience based off of where they are. Yes, we will test out geese at some point. Yeah, Justin, we played on Verhonga. It's got a lot of really good changes. The new drink times are amazing. Like, for once, Verhonga actually has, like, I'd say it's got the most balanced drink times in the game. There's always something drinking during the daytime. Like, no matter what time you go to, there's always going to be something drinking on Verhonga. It's a really good update for that. Hey, Bottom Boy, how's it going, man? How you been? And thank you, dude. I still can't believe we got a great one in early access. That just blew my mind picking up that track. I couldn't even believe that it happened. It's one of those things where, like, when you first pick it up, you just don't even believe that it's actually a Great One track. Like, at first I was like, I really hope this isn't, like, a normal track that's just bugged out. Because I was feeling there's, like, no way that it's gonna be a Great One. How far are we into the stream? I think, like, 3 hours. We started at, like, 10:20? Or actually, maybe it's only been 2 hours. Yeah, we've been going 2 hours. Never mind. We've been going for about 2. But that does mean it's about time to switch to the next map. The deer stand no chance, man. They stand no chance. Oh, 100% CBK. It outshines the M1 in every way. More penetration, more expansion, less recoil, faster fire rate. It's just better than the M1 in every way. And it's the same class range, so it pretty much just knocks the M1 completely out. Alright, well anyway. We're gonna jump to the next map, so let me know in chat if you guys want to see Cuatro Colinas or Rancho del Arroyo. I'm not going to do the other maps yet, so only pick between those two, but Cuatro or Rancho. Because both of those have a bunch of changes as well. I use the Hyperion on the 308. That way I can get quick follow-up shots on other animals. Did we get any? Okay, we did. There's a floater over there. That's going to be fun. Cuatro, Rancho, Rancho, Cuatro, Rancho, Cuatro, Cuatro, Rancho, 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 Cuatro, Cuatro, Rancho, Cuatro, not Rancho, 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 Cuatro, Rancho, Rancho, Cuatro, Cuatro, Rancho, Cuatro, Rancho. Okay, it's too even. Like, I'm gonna have to put up a poll. We're gonna have to do the poll because it's way too even. I see, like, extremely even votes here. There we go. Alright, be sure to vote on the poll. Because, yeah, there's no way I can choose from chat. It's way too even. Oh, we need to check out the turkeys first. Let's go test the 22 Hornet out on some turkeys real quickly. And then we will, jump over to the next map. Ooh, it's so even. 57% for Cuatro. Oh, I spelled Cuatro wrong. Never mind. Apologies. Oh, Rancho is now ahead, just barely. I don't know, Kyla. I spelled it wrong, I'm sorry. I was trying to think fast. That's what happened when Crow thinks fast while also, being too excited about an update. Who's Cuatro? I don't know. I guess that's just the way that I would think of it being spelled if I had never seen the name of the reserve. So that's just what my brain went to. Yeah, Rancho's ahead. With 112 votes in, Rancho's ahead by 2%. Alright. We're gonna leave the poll up until we find some turkeys. And then whichever one's ahead at the end is what we will do. Yeah, I think that's why I was thinking of it, Caitlin, because I was thinking of it like in Spanish, you know? I always do that with Cuatro. I always make that mistake. Oh my gosh, Rancho. Oh, it's 50-50. Come on, Rancho. I like Rancho better than Cuatro, but honestly, Quattro's got some awesome changes, so I'm down with whichever one gets the main, or the majority of the votes. Hopefully we can find a turkey. I had trouble finding them before, so guess we'll see. Yeah, bottom boy. Feels bad, man. Hey, English is difficult, though. English is hard. Ooh, turkey. And a bunny. This is perfect. Nice, Mel. Okay, so we're gonna try and get to 150. I think that'll be the fairest test of the 22 Hornet. To see how it does against the turkey. Hey, Crazy Fish Man, glad you love the channel, dude. What 223 will I use? To be honest, I won't use the 223 much. I'm not too big of a fan of it. It feels kind of weak. But, if I had to choose, I would definitely take the AR over the bolt action. Okay, this is good right here. Let's see the 22 Hornet on a turkey now. It's been doing great on everything else. Of course you would turn. Why? You know what? Not bad, honestly. Ooh, that rabbit. Oh, that poor thing. Oh, there's another. No, 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 no. Oh, hold on. It's definitely better than it was before on turkey. They still don't insta-die like they do with the 22 LR, but it's much better than it was. I'm using polymer tips in the 22H. That rabbit didn't deserve that. I know, man.